Okay, I'm just going to test the audio. Just want to bring it up. Make sure everything's hunky-dory. Okay, I'm just going to test the audio. Okay, audio seems fine. So yeah, I've just been doing a... This is going to be the Pixelated Golfers Waste Management Phoenix Open Round 1. So I've played a couple of practice holes. I'm actually trying something out. So I'll probably just wait maybe a couple of minutes. I'll go over the reason why I haven't played this week's TGC Tours. In fact, I wonder what the scores are. Again, I'm not playing every day. I'm playing maybe 2-3 rounds a day. So I just feel my game is not quite up to scratch. TGC Tours this week. The plan is maybe next week, if I can get like a full week's or like every day play maybe 2-3 rounds, and hopefully by next week we're going to be in a better position. Because this week, although I'm playing steady, I feel there's still parts of my game I'm just not up to speed on. So we're currently still in the... I'm sure we're still in the Corn Ferry Tour. I just want to see what the scores are. Let's click on the TGC Tours link. Leaderboard, Corn Ferry Tour, the BB King Memorial. Because I never played my tournament this week. 28 under par for 2 rounds of golf, so the cut line's going to be 18 under par. Gee whiz. Okay. And if I look at that, I'm ranked, I think I'm 1200. I've dropped down a little bit. Yeah, I'm still there, 1203, so still in the Corn Ferry Tour. So what I'm going to do, I've played a couple of holes practice, which is something that I don't usually do. I usually just go straight into my society and play, which is not the best. Because really the opening 9 holes you really do tend to struggle. But what I'm going to do is, the next hole I'm going to play it totally different.
See how close you can get to that pin.
So we don't have the stadium or the grandstands in this, which I think makes this hole look absolutely totally different. But I was watching the PGA Tour last night, and Kevin Chappell played 16, 17 and 18, but he played it as one hole. So I'm going to actually attempt to do that today. Last night I tried it, but I think I was playing from the back tees. So instead of hitting the short club, we're actually going to go up here. We're going to go up the 17th. And we're going to play this as one hole. It's like a par 6, I think he played it as. This would look a lot better with the... God, I thought that was actually going to get into that rough there for a second. But I played it on the back tees, and you can't actually reach the
right
fairway.
Around 230 yards to go here.
So here we go. We're going to go to this view, and we're going to swing this round. So as I say, we're playing to the 18th green, which is a par. Oh, see, we can't reach that. I mean, we could technically go over here, but I think he laid up. So okay, what have we got here? Right. So we're kind of in between here. He must have played... Oh, I tell you, that's a little bit risky, but we're going to go for it. This is super risky. I don't know if we've got enough to make this. We're uphill a little. We better hope we've got enough. Yeah, we've got enough. I think it'd be quite good if the golf club actually made this like an in-game feature that you could play like different holes. Right, so on my way by it. That's going to give us I think we play here. I think we play just short of this green. Maybe some kind of flop shot to the green. So Kevin Chappell got a 5 and it was a par 6. So we're going to try and emulate that. So we always start here because that's just the way, because obviously we're playing to the 16th. Okay, I've completely lost my track here. So there's a hole there. Right. Oh, that could be absolutely. Oh, that could be the money there. So let's get this dialed in here. Hopefully, needs to roll. Needs to roll. A little bit shy. It's maybe not the best. So we've got this for the 5, which technically would be a birdie. Kind of. Let's bring this, dial this back a little bit. Now we're not going to have any grid view for the putt, so we're going to have to really just kind of eyeball it. Let's try and get a better view here. It's going to take forever to come round though. So there's the hole there. You can see the flag's not animated because we're not meant to be playing this hole. So it's a tough one. I don't really think there's a lot in this. Oh. So I played the wrong. I played the wrong. I pressed the wrong button there. It's really hard to say what this is going to be. I mean, it's. I think there's a little bit of break in it, but I don't think there's a huge amount. Needs to turn. It's going to be a 6. It's going to be a 6. So we've got to go all the way around because obviously we're playing to the 16th. I think it'll be a good feature.
Oh!
So that's a 6. That's like a par.
Choice.
Kevin Chappell, as I said, he got a 5. So that was gonna. Obviously, you can see here we're teed up just in the hole, but that was the 16, 17, and 18 combined into one hole scenario. So it's not bad. Let's quit and go to the society. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and keep on top of my rounds, i.e. play like a round Thursday, second round Friday, third round Saturday, and final round on Sunday. And try and stick to that and not really stack them up at the weekend. Because the last few weeks I've not finished. Kind of just ran out of time really. So let's go into Pixelated Golfers. I think I've just kept the default settings for the Waste Management open. It's just a pity we couldn't get the like tour version of it. So that's the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, which has not started. It does this quite a bit. It seems to mix up the tournaments. So let's see who actually won last night's tournament. I didn't play particularly well. I think I shot under par, but it was a 3 under par. Yeah, South Stand basically blitzed the course. Keystone Heights. Let's get the leaderboard. South Stand was 17 under par. Howlin' Wolf 16 under. He was one shot further back. T3Z 4R67 was 13 under. Still a good round, 60, but Taker 390 there, 62. Crazy Legs 1940, 9 under par, 64. Bucks 514, 8 under, along with, is that BTR Tiger? Yeah. 8 under par, 65. Weiser Series 21, 6 under, 67. I shot 3 under par. Again, maybe not the best, but 17 under par is just phenomenal golf. So we are on to this weekend's tournament, which is obviously the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Well-known event. A course that is quite playable. I don't know what settings. I was going to tinker with the settings. I've said this before, that I think as a society president, it'd be nice to be able to change the event. So we could start off with whatever settings we've got, and I could change the settings like the weather and green speed depending on the actual course conditions that's happening right now. So if it starts off maybe wet, maybe the conditions are slow, but come the weekend, you know, the weather might brighten up, the course maybe dries out a little bit, greens become faster. So it'd be nice to be able to change that, you know, mid-route, maybe a cut-off point before obviously the tournament starts, or the round starts, but have the ability to change that as is. I think that would be quite good. How's it going, Wolf Aquatics? Good to see you, buddy. I'm doing well. Hope you're well as too. So hopefully we play well. I tend to either do well in the first round and then bomb out maybe the second or third rounds.
Hello, ladies.
It's quite hard
and
to keep like 4 consistent rounds of golf. So here we go. Of course, we've all played
this event, presented by
Scottsdale.
the TGC Network. We are just about ready to kick off our
So here we
first
go. Let's
round
tee off.
action. We are down at the first tee. Let's go.
Probably going to play a little bit of a high draw here, I think. It's kind of a shot that I've been really playing a lot.
And there we go.
So
Get
that
those
looks-
first drive nerves
needs
out
to
of the
cut a little.
system. Should be interesting.
Needs to cut. Should get a good bounce off that. No. Okay. Not the best of drives. I thought it was going to cut round a little bit more. Mind you, the wind was about 8, so maybe a little bit of a misjudgment there. But we've not got long to go to the pin. 93 yards. I mean, the percentage shot here, it may actually work out in our favour. Come on, it's going to be short. Well, it's not an absolute flying start here, but in saying that, there's a possibility maybe a chip in here. A little bit of movement in the green there. Maybe just keep it straight on. Play it a little bit shy. Good chance of a chip in there. Well, should be a kick in part.
And this putt to save.
I forgot to check the green speed.
Finishing the hole with a solid
Always.
putt.
And just a short putt, so it wasn't
And
really that
starting
much of
the
a
round
problem in
off
terms of green
with
speed.
a par.
So here we go. 4 unders through 5. Again, south stands setting the
And
pace.
the wind could be an issue on this next hole.
So you're
Let's see
Howling
how this
Wolf,
tee shot
70.
goes.
Wolf Aquatics. Yeah, I mean, 16 under par is a good score. But to get beat by a shot, 17 under, phenomenal round. I just couldn't seem to get going. I'm going to play this a little bit of fade, I think. Just hold it up against that wind.
This is
That's good
looking
shooting.
Fairway bound.
I just need to get back into playing more rounds of golf. I used to play pretty much every day. I'd play maybe 2-3 rounds.
Okay, and 135
2 rounds
yards
minimum,
to
maybe
the pin.
3-4 rounds. But recently I've been doing other things, but I don't know. you kind of sometimes run out of time. Right, 1, 3, 5, 4. Okay, maybe a wee touch of loft on this. Maybe going to play a little bit of fade. Hold it against that wind.
Going with a pitching wedge here.
Yeah, I mean, oh, that's a bit shy. Yeah, I mean, I've got the basics. I mean, I'm a good player, but I just find I make silly
about
mistakes.
19 feet to the cup.
My worst mistake I make, I wouldn't say, well, most rounds is putting. Now, you might have a putt that's got a tiny bit of break on it, and it just doesn't take the break, and it goes pretty much straight and just misses the edge. I do that quite a lot. Now this putt's not good. It's got a little bit of turn. Right, green speed is 153, so they're not ultra fast, but they're not really slow either. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that looked kind of speedy. It's actually not bad. Again, it did break a little, but...
And for the par.
So we get the par.
Will drop.
So par start, not the worst,
And
not the
he's gonna
best.
stay right where he is, even par after that one.
So 4 unders, 2 unders. They're all through 6 holes.
Now let's see what this third hole has in store.
Alright, first par 5 coming up. I like Scottsdale, I think it's a good course. I'm probably going to play the old high heat. A little bit of drop, just to hold it. Still prefer the tour version though. I couldn't find the tour version. I think you play it on the PGA Tour career mode. I don't know if there was a version of it. I thought there was. Maybe there is and I just didn't see it. Right, 261. This is right, what we got? Could really come off that bank a little. Could be quite a good. Right, the slope's going to take it over, the wind's going to take it over. I'm going to try and cut into the wind a little. I don't know if we've got enough oomph. Oh, needs to go, needs to go, needs to go. Oh. Tell you, it wasn't far off. Right, 16. Slightly up, so percentage as well. 24. I think that at full pace should be roughly there or thereabouts.
Hey-o.
Oh, is that in?
And to the folks at home, hard to overstate the complexity of a shot like that.
It's almost like a Tiger Woods shot.
Rough, right at the
bounced
pin like
hit
that.
the pin. It almost went in the hole.
All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So we get to 1 under par. I think really the worst thing about the first round is, I mean, you can't win the tournament in the first round, but you can also lose it. So you want to have a round that's competitive. Okay, we've got 175 to the pin. Wind's helping. Oh, this is one of these. It's almost in between. So let's try and do the numbers. 177. The winds, I'd probably say it's about a 172 wind. I'm going to go 160. I'm going to de-loft a little. I'm going to play a little bit of a draw. Come on. It's just a little bit to the right. Kind of lost that a little bit in the accuracy stakes.
Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 26 feet out.
Okay. Quite a consistent break. It's not really. It's about the same from ball to pin. So I'll guesstimate it. Come on, turn a little. Oh,
And the
baby.
long putt will drop. Very
Centre
nice stroke
cut.
on that one. And sitting at 2 under for the day.
2 under par. South Stand 5 under. Oh, BR Tiger 4 under. Howlin' Wolf 73 under. We're 2 under par, but we're going along
Okay,
nicely.
let's see what the has in store today.
Just keep it nice. Cheers, Wolf. That was a good putt, actually. Just hopefully we can keep this kind of form going. I tend to always have a silly hole.
Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could
No.
be fairway.
He says it's debatable. Ooh, course. That'll do it. Fairway's where you want to be.
And 180 yards out.
Oh, the wind's right into the face here. What have we got here? 13. So it's roughly playing. It's playing near enough the 194. I'm just going to put a little bit of loft on it.
I think that's a 5
Come
iron.
on. It's tracking. A little bit to the right. It's not a bad shot in. That'll do, as they say.
And he's probably going to like that. And this for the birdie.
Again, it's almost the same as the last putt we had. Just a little bit shorter, maybe about 10 foot shorter. It's not good enough this time.
Ooh,
Good distance,
that
but
was
just
very
not enough
close.
break.
This putt's about 3 feet away.
I wonder, did that change the pins so that it was pin set 1, 2, 3, and 4?
And after that one, staying right there in fourth
Something
place.
tells me that I did. Because that's something I do automatic, but we'll soon know.
And now
When
setting
we
up
play
for
tomorrow.
the par 4.
So here we go, par 4. Nice wind, it's helping us with the slope there. So we'll probably just let this one naturally tail in. We're not going to put any draw or fade. We'll just let it go with the wind. Quite a lot of breaks in this fairway, undulating. It's quite easy to get off the
And about
fairway.
120 yards out from here.
Yeah. Just sometimes when I set an actual tournament, I always tend to go to that page and set the tee boxes, and then I always set the pins. But sometimes, I don't know, you feel as if you maybe just forget it, and they're all the same pin set, but they should be. Right, what have we got? We've got a little bit of slope here, so it's kind of working with the wind. 1, 2, 2. Okay, I'm just going to waft this a little because I think the wind will carry it. Set it a bit here. Come on, wind, bring that back. It's trying its best. Needs to bite a little. It's just going to drop off a little. Might stay on the green. Yeah, it stays on the green.
And that approach has found the green, but there will be a lot of work to do to sink
Again,
the next putt.
it's a similar break in terms of. Now, the last one we misjudged it, so. Slightly uphill as well. Come on. Oh, it's nail it. Nail it.
And tapping in for the par.
So we get the par.
And after that one, currently
So that'll
sitting
keep us
at 2
at
under
2
for
under.
the day.
So there's the leaderboard, early days. They're all through 10 holes. 6 under and 4 under. 2 at 4 under par. Early
Next
days
hole we
yet.
have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
Alright, 225. This is kind of in between. There's not that much slope, so probably could get away with a 214. Maybe just going to de-loft it a touch. I'll set for the wind.
Going with the 3-iron.
Come on, it's maybe drifting a little bit. Maybe I should have put a little bit of draw on it, just to get it turning over. It's going to be actually pin high, which is not bad.
And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go.
Okay, got this break again. Not as much as the last hole. That's not enough. Good pace, but
Ooh, and it
yeah, the break again just fooled us a little.
And this putt is for par.
So we get the par. Keeps us at 2 under.
And staying
Steady stuff, not.
in 4th place.
We're not setting the course on fire, but the guys ahead are, you know, they're not far in front of us. If we can get in a couple of birdies before the front nine's finished, we'll be happy.
Is next.
Getting the wind's kind of helping it. Well, this is a right. We'll just let it drift a little.
Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway.
Should set us up quite nice. I think we're going to have a little bit of a slope. Yeah, you can see the ball turning there.
And
So
from
we're going to have a little bit of an
165
uphill lie. Wind's going that way as well, so that's not ideal. Right, 166, what's the pin? Anything that we need to watch? Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, 166, 4 down. I think the 160 is a bit right. Probably going to play a little bit of fade.
Going with the 8-iron.
That's going a little bit straighter than I wanted. A little bit long as well. Again, we're going to be putting quite long, so we're not in that zone where we've got makeable putts. Right, 4 inches down. Again, breaks. Could be deceiving. Looking good. Oh, get in. Another good putt there.
The cup.
Whew.
And no change for them in the standings here after that one.
I guess it's the 3 under.
3rd place.
And get to maybe 4 under par at the turn.
And on to the 9th.
So we're gonna have par 4. I'm pumping a little bit of heat in this one. Get a bit of height, just a little bit of draw. Use that wind, but use the draw we've got as well. Try and squeeze a little bit extra distance.
Looking like it's
from
finding the fairway.
Now that looks as if it's found quite a level part of the fairway, which is good.
From about $1.50.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Okay, the wind's very slight. Slightly downhill. The 148 could be good. Maybe just a little bit of loft on it.
Going with the 9
Come on,
iron
the line
here.
looks good. Have we got the distance? Just catches that. Just catches the slope there in the green. That's quite a bad shot actually. That really should have been
And that one's going to miss the green.
pretty
Just
much
not
there for
enough
a
club on
decent
that
putt. Ah dear. Okay. Now I usually fancy the flop. It's not. It's quite a short swing because we've only got 12 yards to go. But I prefer the flop shot. I don't know why. I think you get a little bit more control from doing the flop. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, it's from that approach shot. We really should have been on the green, and we should have been putting for birdie. But we're 3 under par at the turn. Played well. 3 birdies, the rest pars. So fairly consistent. Let's go into the back 9.
And let's see what the 10th has in store.
Right. Yeah, we'll just go for the driver here. Should be a good number to the pin.
It appears to be heading
Do
for the
not
fairway
go
here.
in that bunker. Oh man, that was close. That was a little bit too close for comfort. So we should be set up with a
And
good
about
number here.
25 away.
1, 2, 3. What we got here? It's slightly uphill. Okay, the Y's pretty decent. Into that wind. Just gonna deal off just a tiny bit. Come on, be good. Get up. It's not bad. Again, I'm just not online though.
And he's on the green. And this for the birdie.
Well, we have got a really good golden opportunity here. Now, this is probably the putt that I'm not guilty of missing, but there is a little bit of break. Now, my gut says it's maybe just slightly there, and that's what I'm going to stick with. Hit it firm. Right, there we go.
And
That's
a decent
okay.
little putt there.
That's the ones that I tend to miss. Maybe just a little bit more break than that.
And after that,
Just enough to say, okay, there's a bit of break on it.
In fourth place.
You know, left edge or outside left edge, and I tend to maybe go with the latter, and I tend to miss. So that moves us to 4 under par.
And now setting
Starting
up
the back
for
9.
the next par 4 hole.
Off to a really good start with a birdie. Right, we'll probably try and squeeze a little bit extra out of this. We'll probably aim it. Like here, and then we'll draw it. We'll put a draw on. Maybe not as much as that. Maybe a bit there.
Immense power on this drive, folks.
And that should be pretty nice. Just landing the first cut. And that should be pretty good there.
About 160 yards to the pin here.
Got a little bit of a slope and the wind. Pin position is quite favourable. 162. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of loft on this.
And
Come
here's
on,
an 8
work.
iron.
That's a better line. Oh, come on, be good. Oh, get in the hole. Ooh, it's going to run a little. But we're going to see there's not a lot of break on that.
Okay,
That
he's
should
on
be
the
a
green
makeable
now.
putt back.
This one's about 10 feet away.
Right, this is my... the last couple of days I've played, I have missed a lot of putts like this. And the thing is, you put a lot in it. You know, a lot of power. Oh man, I tell you, this is missable.
Ooh, and that was very close.
Do you know what? I played it kind of...
5 feet to go
yep.
here.
That's a missed shot there. It's one of those
And that
horrible
par
putts.
putt will drop.
I mean, I'd rather have a lot more break where it's
And
like...
after that one,
you know,
staying right there in fourth
it's
place.
a missed opportunity. Yep, that's the putts I'm missing.
And now setting up on this par 3.
I played that putt kind of soft, so I should have gave it just a little bit more break. Easy saying that now. Obviously, it's, you know, it's done and dusted. This is actually set up good for this length of shot. I'm going to play a little bit of height, cut into the wind a little.
And that looks
Come
like
back.
a 5
Come
iron.
back a little. Just trying to turn. It's going to be that. We're just not really peppering the pin here.
And nothing wrong with that shot. And this
Again,
one's for
that's
birdie.
a fairly poor shot because it's a standard. The wind's not really troubling you too much. It's not really it's a semi-difficult putt here. A little bit of break on it. Don't want to overhit it. Yeah, a little bit of a kind of semi-bail out there. I didn't really want to hit it too
And
hard
this one's
and
for par.
scream it by the hole.
And a nice putt.
Really, the tee shot should have been pretty much
And
all
currently
over the
sitting
pin.
at 4 under for the day.
So South Stand is 9 under par through 16. He's the
next
leader.
up we have a 5-hole.
So par 5 here. Good opportunity here. It's not a long par 5. Again, I'm probably going to play a little bit of a kind of like a high heat shot, I call it. Try and squeeze a little bit more. Just that is not. That's too much. I'll get a good bounce. No. Okay. Don't get a good bounce.
And
Should
he's
be
probably
sitting
not
well in that
happy about
bunker.
that shot.
259. I don't think we're gonna. Now what's that gonna give me? If it gives me a flop shot to the green, I'd be happy. I'd probably like to lay up with a number that I know, but we're coming out of the bunker anyway, so I can get that chasing a little bit. Yeah, that should be good for a flop shot. So we kind of got out of jail there. We
And some
didn't
good
really
distance
run
on
into
that
any
shot.
trouble.
Back in the fairway as well.
It's a 37. I think a 30 flop here should be good. Maybe just chase it a little. Oh, that's the money. Come on.
This putt's looking to be about 2 feet.
That goes in for an easy birdie.
And staying steady in 4th place.
It's a 5 under
after
par.
that hole.
So South Stand is 10 under par, playing the 18th, along with Hill and Wolf 7 under, and BR. Is it BT Tiger? God, I need to get my eyes checked. BTR Tiger. Sorry.
And now the 14th hole.
Right, 14th. This is quite a tricky hole. It's a really long par 4. And the shape of the green, especially when the pin's cut over to that left hand side. Oh, that's a slow follow through. Oh, we need to get a good kick. No, this makes it tough. It's a tough shot from
Yeah,
the
he's
fairway,
probably not
but when
happy
you're
with
playing from
that.
the rough, oh, percentages are not doing us any favours. And that little slope there at the front, anything short of that's going to kill the shot. So, I'll tell you one thing: the numbers here are not good. Yeah, we're just going to scream this up here. I mean, 6.5 a dozen really. I don't think it's good enough to get to the pin. Okay, we're going to have to get up and down here for par.
This one's still in the rough, but
Very
this
difficult
lie's
hole,
much
this.
better than the previous.
What we probably could have done there is laid up short and played a fuller shot into the green. That might have been the best option, because we've now got this kind of dangerous lie. Okay, I'm trying to think of the numbers here. 91%. Oh, get down. Oh, that's come out quite fast. I didn't think I was going to get as much distance in that.
All right, from 24 feet out.
Difficult. Difficult. Okay, break on here's. It's going to keep it interesting. Come on. Come on. Find the hole.
Oh, just missing
just
here.
missed. There's a good chance though. It's going to be a drop
This
stroke
one's
though.
for the bogey.
Oh, it's disappointing. the tee shot. With that hole especially, you've got to find the
And
fairway
no change
because
for
it's a
them in the
long
standings
approach.
here after that one, still in third place.
The flop shot wasn't good. The flop shot really
Yeah,
put us in
moving on
that
to
trouble.
15th
We could have bailed out there and actually, got a par, but so here we go, getting into the kind of stadium holes. Again, we're going to play a high heat here. A little bit of draw in this. Try and get a little bit extra distance. Right, what have we got?
And I think he will be pleased with that. And about 215 yards
217.
away.
It's kind of in between. Can we use that slope? There's a possibility, but I'm really in between here because I think I could do like a partial type of shot, which is probably the shot to play. I'm going to play a practice shot. Yeah, we want it just a slow backswing. I'm finding it impossible to get a slow backswing. See, that's too slow. That'd probably be in the water. That would be probably, I don't know. I'm tempted really just to go with a. I don't think. No, right. Let's just. Here we go. Let's just try and do it.
Yeah, it looks like
I
a
played it full
5-iron.
shot. I didn't get the par.
Looks like this is bound for some rough.
Whoa! What?
Now it's an unfortunate approach shot.
Right, okay. Why was that so short? Oh, I played the 5-iron. Oh, that was the wrong club. I should have played the 214, which I think, is that the 3-iron or the 4-iron? I think it's the 3-iron. That's what that should have been. Oh, I played the 5-iron there instead. And that's why it was short. And I tried to play a partial, like a intentional slow backswing. If I'd hit that shot the way I wanted it to play, that would have been in the water. Oh, that was, okay. That was a little bit of a mistake. Oh man, that was that could have been massive. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play the 36, put a little bit of loft on it. I think we're going to lose a little bit of. Oh, that's perfect. Stay there. Oh man, that was, yep. I meant to play the 214, not the 19. The 192. What is the 5-iron? 194. Oh my goodness, that was that could have been a massive blunder.
That putt drops.
So I basically played the wrong club.
And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day.
So we birdied that.
That translates into 4th place for him on the leaderboard. And setting up
5 under par. So here it is. It's not the same without the grandstands. ...161 yards. I might play the 148. Try and get it moving a little bit.
Going with the 9-iron.
Be the club. Oh, roll a little. Come on. Nice. That'll do.
And with that, he is on the dance floor. 5 feet to go here.
Come on, it should be an easy kick in, birdie.
And
all day, every day.
For birdie.
6 under par, let's go, come on.
And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole.
quite a few opportunities playing the last couple of holes here at Scottsdale.
And let's see what the 17th has in store.
Okay, here we go. Drivable. Oh, it's interesting. Oh, that could be just about perfect. Now, the only thing is your landing zone, this bump. So I'm going to play an intentional draw here, because I want to avoid that bump. Try and get it landing on that flatter section. It's going to be short. Yeah, we just kicked off to the side there. Is it going to stay in the green? I don't think so. Actually, to be honest,
And
I'd
he's
rather
gotta be
be
happy with that.
off the green. I don't mind having a long putt, but this gives you more options. So I'm probably going to do the flop shot. Right, 24. We really should get this close here. I'm not going to hit it full. Just a little bit under. That might be... Is that enough? Oh, that's good. I thought maybe just caught that a little shy.
And this putt's for birdie.
Right, easy. So we get to 7 under
currently
par.
sitting at 7 under par for the day. And is currently tied for second place on the leaderboard. And as he tees off here on the final hole, he's only 3 strokes off the lead.
Right, par 4. Okay, lob wedge. Yeah, okay. I don't know whether I want to... What's that going to give us? 200, 300. It's going to be what, 134 anyway to the pin.
Phenomenal power on that one.
That's a good shot. Bunkers are well placed in this hole.
From about 120 yards.
1, 2, 1. Slightly uphill. Probably just going to play the 1, 2, 2. This really, we should be getting this close. Famous last words. Come on. Be good.
And this one's looking pretty
Oh,
good.
that's right on the money. It's going to be, that should be above it.
And this one's about 3 feet from the cup. For the birdie.
Easy peasy. So that is 8 under par. That's not a bad opening round. 2 behind South Stand. So we are sitting second. South Stand's 10 under. We are 8 under. BTR Tigers 7 under. And Howling Wolf 70 is 6 under par. So with 1 drop stroke, that back nine would have been phenomenal without that. But that was the hole we went into the rough. Then we hit shy of the green, but we had quite a difficult shot and we overcooked it. And I think we had like a 20 odd foot slightly downhill breaking putt, which we got the bogey. But I'm happy with that. That's a good opening round. It keeps us in the tournament. We're not, playing like a substandard round and we're sort of, out of the tournament in the first round. So I'm quite happy with that. Let's just check the leaderboard there. I think there's only a couple of people have played. South Stand's picture profile is, I think it's actually getting worse. So 10 under, 8 under, 7 under and 6 under. So that is going to conclude this round. Cheers for the comments, Wolf. It's good to see you, buddy. I should be live streaming probably tomorrow for the second round. I might even do another round in another course, I don't know. Well, I'll see what happens. But anyway, cheers for watching, and I'll catch you later. Thank you. Bye.